Урок англійської мови для 8 класу. Тема уроку TheFutureSimplePassive Voice. Виконала вчитель англійської мови Юрескул Катерина Анатоліївна. Одеської загальноосвітньої школи номер 61. 1-3 ступенів Одеської міської ради Одеської області. Future simple passive is used to talk about an action that is going to happen in the future. In the passive voice, emphasis is put on the effect of the action rather than on the doer. For example, the letter will be sent tomorrow. The work will be done on time. Future simple passive structure. Subject plus will be plus past participle. Future simple passive forms are normally built using will rather than going to. For example, the motorway will be closed for 3 days. Your room will be cleaned while you are out. Only English will be spoken at the conference. Singular. I will be treated. You will be treated. He, she, it will be treated. Plural. We will be treated. You will be treated. They will be treated. It doesn't matter if the subject of your sentence is singular or plural. The structure doesn't change. For example, the new university will be opened by the president. The contract will be signed tomorrow. The documents will all be signed by next week. When to use future simple passive? We use future simple passive for actions or events that will happen in future. Tomorrow, next week, month, year, in 2020. In such statements, we focus attention on the person or thing affected by the action, when the subject is unknown, unclear, or irrelevant. The company will build the bridge next year. The bridge will be built next year. They will publish the book next year. The book will be published next year. In these examples, the focus is on the effect of the future action. It's not important who will perform the action. We can also use future simple passive with verbs that are not used in continuous tenses. For example, tomorrow all will be known. 10 people will be needed for this work. We use future simple passive with the same meaning as future simple in the active voice, except for the fact that future simple passive makes focus on the effect or the object rather than the doer, the subject of an action. Negative forms of future simple passive. Making a negative future simple passive form is easy. Just insert not between will and be. You can also use want instead of will not. For example, the football match won't be played because of bad weather. We won't be sent to the conference. Questions in future simple passive. To make a question in future simple passive verb, the subject and will. The structure for asking questions in future simple passive is will plus subject plus be plus past participle. For example, will Jane be visited by her relatives from New York? Will the room be cleaned tomorrow? To make a special question, insert a question word before will. For example, when will the article be published? Why will the meeting be held? Now, let's do the task. Use future simple active or passive of the verbs in brackets to complete the sentences. Home task. Make your sentences with a future simple passive voice.